Hello everyone. Today, I want to show you a new tool for futures trading called GridMeister. GridMeister is a powerful tool for creating and managing order grids in NinjaTrader 8. You can configure your grid, visually preview it on the chart in planning mode, and send live orders when you're ready. First, let's add GridMeister to our chart. Here's how. Open your NinjaTrader indicators list. Find GridMeister in the ASF folder. Once it's added, you'll see the settings divided into groups, making them easy to locate and adjust. Each section lets you set up key aspects of your grid, from order count to trading direction. Now, let's look at the main parameters and general settings. Grid count defines the number of active orders in the grid. Order spacing calculation type specifies the method used to calculate spacing between grid orders. You can select how the spacing between orders is calculated, choosing from fixed distance, linear increase, exponential growth, or Fibonacci-based spacing. Set the distance in ticks or use multipliers, like Fibonacci, to calculate spacing. Quantity calculation type determines how the quantity of grid orders is calculated. Choose how the order quantity will be calculated, with options for fixed quantity, linear increase, exponential growth, or Fibonacci-based scaling. Define a base contract quantity, and add increments or multipliers to adjust order quantities throughout the grid. Default price type. This parameter specifies the price type that serves as the basis for calculating the initial grid order, from which all subsequent grid orders will be derived. You can choose to calculate the grid based on the following values. Manually set price. Choose a custom price to base your grid on. Closing, opening, high or low prices. Use a bar offset for selecting historical prices, and enable price offset to recalculate the base price. You can get value of any selected indicator with an available data series. For example, I'll select the mean reversion horizontal indicator as the basis from which to calculate my order grid. I can choose one of this indicator's data series for the grid calculation. Recalculation interval lets you update the grid after a specified number of bars. ATM template allows you to manage order positions using a selected ATM template. Grid direction determines whether the system places orders when the price is rising or falling. If you want the first order to execute at market price without waiting for a limit order fill, enable this function. You can also select a specific color to mark the market order in planning mode. Let's also add our mean reversion horizontal indicator separately for better visualization. Once your grid setup is complete, a control panel appears on the left, similar to the chart trader on the right. Press Planned to see a preview of your order grid and make adjustments before going live. In planning mode, use space to enter, plus or minus to adjust order spacing, and arrow keys to move the grid on the y-axis. In planning mode, you can also flip or cancel the grid without affecting your broker's account. Here, you can select your account, set order duration, and adjust other settings. Ready to go live? Press enter, and your grid will switch from planning to active. GridMeister is available for a 7-day free trial to explore its functionality. After that, you can subscribe for just $14.99 per month. That's it. I've introduced the core features of GridMeister. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. See you next time, and happy trading!